always low prices at Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza.
Nye County is a great place. I came here like I believe most people did because of the freedom and the fact that things are free and open and you can be yourself and there's not a lot of government oversight, government telling you what to do and how to live your life. So I'd like to keep it that way. I mean, Nye County is a place where traditionally, it's like many other communities in the country where you have retirees who will typically take these elected offices. And as the community grows, you're going to see people come in to Pahrump specifically and take some of these jobs that are really never were really intended to be these firebrand, trailblazer, I want to be governor someday, people. I'm probably more like the retiree, even though I'm 48, I feel like I'm 98. So I feel like the retiree type of person. And I guess that's what's going to happen in Pahrump. We have to make a decision on what Pahrump is. And I watched in Boston in the 1990s, same kind of thing. And you'd see all these guys. I don't know if you know Dapper O'Neill. Do you remember Dapper O'Neill? No. He was a city councilor. I knew Dapper O'Neill, who was like 90 years old. And you just saw all these old, they used to call them conservative Democrats. And at the time, I was kind of miffed because they were still Democrats, thinking, well, if you really want to be conservative, you got to be a Republican. But now I watched as these conservative Democrats were targeted and removed in the late 1990s and early 2000s. That's what will happen in Pahrump if we're not ready for it. People will move in and they'll just start changing what a elected official is. It's no longer going to be a retiree trying to preserve their community. It's going to be some activist pretending to be a Republican whose real intent is power. And that frightens me. And that is one of the reasons why I'm running for clerk. I think that as clerk, I can have sort of an organizational or structural sort of Republican seat at the table to maybe help certain people whenever that sort of thing is threatened. Whenever we're under threat of losing our freedom in Pahrump, I'm going to step up very quickly and put a stop to that. So I would say to anybody who lives in Pahrump, be careful for people who are intending to use the power of the government here to promote themselves and or to corrupt the nature of what it is we represent, the freedom we represent in Pahrump.